that I got in, just put me anywhere you want and just grow from there. Be a sponge everywhere I be and, make plays on the field.
Terry mentioned yesterday the veterans on this team putting together a pledge of the standards that you all are going to hold each other to.
Right.
Could you give us some insight on that? Not any specifics, but just relative to what that was about.
Like any other team you go on, I said this for the vets to put together a standard and to uphold with the whole team. We buy into it, we pledge to it, and every day we walk on that field, we hold each other to that standard. I think having the structure in the team and in our locker room is going to build that foundation inside the locker room and on the field.
Hey, Frankie, obviously communication's a big thing, especially in the middle of the defense. How do you feel like you and Bobby are getting in sync there? I know you have history, so.
Yeah, man, sometimes we don't say anything, but we just feel, each other just connects, man. Like we just kind of play off each other. The communication level, man, between me and him is on point. So it's moving forward, and the process is to keep it at that.
And then one of your younger teammates, Jordan McGee, how do you feel like he's kind of coming along as you get into now the training camp phase of things?
Oh, he's picking up real quick. He's coming on a long way real quick, man, for a rookie. Taking everything as early as it is in camp. Man, he's just been a sponge and trying to, pick our minds, me, Bobby, and the rest of the defense. So, man, looking forward to work with him the rest of the camp.
Frankie, I know some may say it's still early, it's only day 2 of training camp, but how important is it early on to get the little things right?
Oh, man, I think it's very important. This is where we build, the brick-by-brick foundation and the standards that we want our team to be at in December. So, it's the little things right now. We don't have the pads on, so from there on we need to work on, our techniques, our fundamentals, our steps, just playing smart football and looking out for each other, but at the same time we're competing between the whistles and on that field.
Hey, Frankie, Ken Norton has been a widely respected linebackers coach for a while now. I mean, what has it been like being in the room with him? What have you learned from him so far?
Man, I call him, he don't know this, but I call him 7-11. He stay talking. He's open 24/7, just stay talking. And I love it, though, because he brings the energy, especially days like this in camp, man. The room can get a little quiet, long days and, getting in and out of the meeting room. But, Ken always bring that energy every day, the moment we stepped in that building. So it's going to be a fun season working with Ken, and, looking forward to it.
And obviously this coaching staff that brings a lot of energy, not just with Norton and Danquin, but everybody else. I mean, how have you felt that energy kind of seep itself way into the team?
Man, it's a lot. Just you see it through the guys, man. Everybody I bet that come up and talk to the podium. That's what we feed in the locker room. A lot of energy on both sides of the ball and special teams. So, like I said from the beginning, building brick by brick and setting that standard of the vets kind of hold and moving on from that.
Hey, Frankie, Ben Standig with The Athletic. I'm sorry if this was something that was asked, but so far they've been talking about the coaches about how they want this defense to, run fast, be aggressive, all those types of traits. It feels like you are sort of the epitome of that. Do you see yourself as that type of run fast, guy who's going to, keep this defense up tempo?
Man, I think there's a lot of guys on this defense. I came on this defense and being put together with the guys that like Chin. You got Bobby, year 15, I think, but he's still moving. 13, appreciate that, and he's still moving at a high level. Payne, a lot of guys on the team, especially on the offense, man. That's the type of caliber team that we want. Guys running, playing at the end of the whistle, and finishing downfield is what we always talked about. So, but get in the best shape right now. We got to get in the best shape. And, when come December, January, February, man, we standing there.
And you already came in with the ability to play multiple spots. I guess, how is that going? Is there much of an adjustment with what they want you to do compared to what you're doing before?
Nah, no adjustments at all. Just just getting the playbook down and just working from there, and everything will just fall in place. But nothing has changed though. First of all.
Frankie, your third organization in the NFL. What about this one so far stands out from the other 2 stops you've had?
Oh, man. Being with the Jets 3 years, Carolina 3 years, I always, accept them as my family. They've been a part of my life. But now to this new open doors and opportunity here in Washington, man, I'm always blessed with the opportunity. So nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed but the rims. So, like I say, every day we come in, man, we hold ourselves to that standard, and damn, we're going to go from there. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.